Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Why are you in the bag? Why are you in the bag? This is future Adele. This is future editing Adele, because I realised I didn't do a intro to this video. But today is a very exciting day. The whole crew has gathered to tell you because they're all so excited. In today's vlog, we are going to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. So if you're not an Australian peep, it happens once a year. Of course, Midnight's going to get on the scratching post right now, just to make the most noise he can. But it happens once a year. It's down at the where they had the Olympics many moons ago in Sydney, and it's huge. It was so busy. So busy. So I filmed a bunch of clips, but I didn't talk while we were down there because there was music playing and it was a lot. It was very overwhelming. So I'll voice over the next few clips and tell you all about it. But we had a great day. Very long day, very tiring day, but a great day. We're excited. Fishing.
Whoopsies, we're here.
Whoopsies indeed, peeps. This is going to be new to you and us because this was a year ago.
This was 2025 Easter, and we are now in July, but that's okay, we're here. And
it was a great time though.
It was.
I'm on the thing, you can see my mop of hair.
This is the kids' first ever roller coaster.
It was so fun.
They were really
loved
excited.
it.
They really were. So we're at the Easter show. I don't know how much I've said already, but it's a great fun time. We made the mistake of walking in the entrance where the sideshow alley was, and it was a lot.
There was so many people.
And so much noise.
The kids did really well, to be fair.
Yes, considering we went on the first day of the Easter show, which was the last day of school before school holiday break.
That's right. Yes, there was kids.
There was excursions.
Like excursion kids everywhere.
I can't think of anything worse than taking a class to the Easter show. Madness. So the kids begged to play a game, and the price of these games was
And they do the thing
exorbitant.
now where you have like a card. Remember we had like a card of tokens or whatever, so you don't pay cash. I think you still can at some, but very few.
Yeah, the pricing of these sideshow games was just astronomical, and luckily they were happy with one. So we moved on. We got some fairy floss, which is what we call cotton candy. We call it fairy floss.
Oh, yes.
Which is a cuter name. But the Easter show, for people who don't know, is there's livestock competitions, there's motorbike things, there's showbags.
Yeah, but there's also like they have these big pavilions where they have these livestock where people, it's like show
they get
animals.
ribbons and things.
Yeah, so like all of the agricultural...
There we
you
go.
go. Ribbons just like that. All of the agricultural, like farmers bring their cattle and their livestock into the middle of Sydney.
Yes, this is where the Olympics were held in 2000. But now it is the home of the Easter show. And so we saw all sorts of animals.
Pig.
There was a big pig, very big pig. They were herding these ones down the path, which was pretty funny. But as you can see, there were a lot of people. And so we just pick and chose what we went to. The birds section was extremely busy. Yes. Very popular.
And they had a very specific line that you had to follow. Like
yes,
other years,
it was like
you could
IKEA. You had to go in one path.
Yeah, you could just kind of mill around and go to whichever, but they had like a specific queue that you had to join to go around.
Yes, but the kids did get to pat some chicks for about 10 seconds because the line took half an hour for us to get there. So they quickly moved us on.
Thankfully, we didn't go on the Ferris wheel.
No, we didn't. No.
Because that would have been me getting stuck up the top with the kids.
100%. My favourite part is always like the gardeny bit, and people show like their best flowers, and they do all sorts of displays. There's also a lot of like quilting and art and beeswax sculptures, which you'll see in a little bit, which was pretty interesting. And it's always just it's a fun time to just go and wander at all of these things. I'd love to know.
It's also so interesting just to see like all these people put so many hours worth of effort into like these scarecrows, and
there's even a scrapbooking section I should enter.
Oh, really?
For next
I
year.
didn't know that.
There is. So this is the scarecrow section where
and the pumpkins.
Yes, and the giant pumpkins, and there are I think there's certain criteria. This might have been based on books or something. I don't quite know.
Right, yes, okay. And then like characters and stuff down there. Right.
Yes.
Right.
But the creativity of some people's is incredible.
Oh,
this was my favourite one at the end. This is Costa, if you're an Aussie peep, from Gardening Australia.
Oh, yes.
He was also in Get Grubby, which was the kids' favourite show back in the day.
Good. Here he is.
But there's Costa, the
He's
scarecrow.
like a real life gardener. There he is
really
in his book,
yes,
obviously.
That's what he really looks like. I have that book. It's a good one. Then they've got all sorts. They've got honey. There's huge food courts as well with all sorts of things to try. We thought this was pretty incredible with all the intricate beeswax carvings.
And the kids were super into it. We'll have a look here.
Oh, look at it over here. Whoa, that got first prize.
So now we're on to the art section, and what's really nice is they have different categories. Like there's a kids one, and this is the teens one, so 16 to 20.
They're incredible artworks.
And you can buy them too, which is always
A lot of them were actually
fun.
sold, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can see who got the ribbons there. I think there was also categories for that one too. Back over to some flowers, which I'm a bit of a sucker for.
I wonder, there must be so many categories, like individual flowers,
there would be.
like actual plants, all the stuff we saw before. It's
African violet section. Here's a bit more beeswax. There's complete joggers there and dogs. I just didn't realise this was a category.
It is incredible, some of the things that people can make.
Yes.
Like, look at those artworks. They're just...
I loved that ship one. I really like that ship one.
Some of the ocean ones were
so there was obviously some sort of water theme for this because they're all
for this
watery
alley or whatever. Yeah. I think that one was my favourite on the cliffs there. Yeah.
I quite like the abstract one up the top left there. But the kids, honestly, this section is not their favourite.
It's a bit tough with the kids.
I did move on and have a look through this. There's Violet. I think I have Violet with me. I really like this one too.
It looks kind of like a photo, and then you realise that it's just a painting.
Yes, yeah. So it's overall it's a fantastic day. It's a big day. I loved that one. I would like that in a bedspread, the blue one underneath. Bit of native Australian wildlife here. A lot of our birdies. We were just
talking about birds and rosellas and stuff.
Okay, Aussie peeps. Have you seen the song sung by this little boy called Eastern Rosellas? Because it keeps coming up in my Instagram algorithm, and it is the catchiest song ever.
It is such a stim in our household at the moment.
It's really good stim. So we enjoyed a bit of a break here. It was nice to sit down, actually, after walking for so long. And they had these chicken
crazy
brothers.
Chickens.
It was madness. The kids absolutely loved it. They thought it was hilarious, and the chickens were trying to beat the fox, and it was just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
They also brought out a giant buffalo, like a real buffalo. I've never seen a buffalo. Those things are freaking huge.
And this guy was pretty hilarious. Like, obviously you have to have a lot of charisma to do this sort of thing. But
I think he did it a lot. So they had the dogs, they had little ponies. It was just a good comedic time. They also do a lot of motorbike racing. I think I got that at some point. There's also like show jumping, equestrian events. There's all sorts of things. I'd love to know if you have something similar where you are. Are there other Australian ones like the Easter show? This is in Sydney.
I know that there's a lot of like country town shows. Like we used to have shows.
Oh, did
where
you?
I grew up. Yeah.
Aaron grew up in Whoop Whoop.
In the back of sticks, but as we call it. Oh, there it is.
Buffalo.
There's the buffalo.
Look at how big its
and it was
noggin is.
on top of the thing. Like it got up on the. It's crazy. And then yes, the Daredevil guys.
Yes, they're always a good time.
Yeah, Arch was pretty anxious, but also very keen. But
it was very entertaining for Arch.
I think Violet got pretty into it as well.
Yeah. I think after this, both of our children wanted to grow up to be stunt riders.
No, yeah, maybe.
After this, they both wanted to. Now, not so much, but...
Exactly.
Oh, he looks so little.
He's missing all his teeth.
So cute. Anyway, I have fast-forwarded a lot of this. It did go for quite a while, but... Yeah, we really enjoyed the little break here, and then it was on to do some more exploring. You could spend days at this and still not see everything, I reckon. This was a random parade.
Yes, they had this giant parade that went through it kind of zigzagged across the whole...
We kept getting stuck.
Yes, and it would... Yeah, you couldn't cross.
You couldn't cross
there was these giant tractors and... You can see everyone
Dancers.
like walking perpendicular because they're trying to get to the end.
Yes, so we
It
did.
was pretty incredible though.
It was, but we did get stuck several times from the same. Here we are stuck
yeah,
again.
this is not the same place. We have actually moved.
Yeah,
and then got it again.
We're just here again.
We're trying to get over into that giant pavilion.
Yeah, the food dome. Oh, this is my favourite part coming up. So the food dome is where different sectors of New South Wales compete to have the best, what would you call it?
Is it like it's food art?
Yeah, it's like a scenery made of food.
Yeah.
And my favourite was the Cinderella one. I really liked that. Oh, Aaron did get this.
This whiskey was amazing.
Yes.
If you're in New South Wales, the previous whiskey, you can go back and pause it. I can't remember the name of it offhand. But here is the food installations.
Yes.
This is what we were talking about. So you can see that it's like a full scene.
And what I really liked is that some of them had like little samples, like the kids got some apples from one of them. They really liked them. This is the Cinderella one, and all of the dresses and the gowns are made of seeds. And it's
phenomenal. It would take so long just to set this up.
So you can see each one of those is a different type of seed, all glued together to make a beautiful pumpkin-y carriage. The artistry is just phenomenal. So I'm not sure which district won in the end.
Yeah. I mean, we won in the end just because we got to see them all.
We did. Oh, here are the kids and their apples. They were quite chuffed with those. Agriculture, what was that? Oh, I missed it.
I missed it.
But they were,
125 years of displays.
Is that how long the Easter show's been on for?
Well, that's what it said.
Wow.
Celebrating 125 years.
That's pretty incredible.
I'd completely forgotten about that.
Me too.
But it was a really good day.
It was a great day. Very tiring. Got some show bags, which I'll show you in a mo. But, I wanted the pasta, but the line was too long.
Yeah, and the parking was crazy.
It was. But we ended our day, and here is a little looky at our haul. The kids did get a ball each because, why not? So I treated myself, and I got the Better Homes and Gardens show bag, and I'll show you what was in that, and the In Style one. I wasn't going to, but they both came with magazines, and I never buy magazines. Oh my gosh, Primrose. I never buy magazines, and so I use them for my art journaling, and I cut them up for that. So I thought I'd treat myself. I think I'll show you the Better Homes and Gardens one first, because someone has decided that this is her new home. Oh my goodness. Alright, I shall do my best to show you what's in here, but these guys were sleeping, and I thought this is a perfect opportunity. The kids have gone to the grandparents for a few hours. I have a chance to film because it's school holidays right now, and of course these guys have taken over as the attention grabbers. So, oh my goodness, what are you doing?
Alright, so Primrose is going to help show me. I'm pretty sure this one was $25, which when you think about it is a pretty good deal, even if you don't use all of the stuff. So first up, you get a, you know, a dodgy notebook. Kids can have that. The 3 magazines are Country Style, Australian Better Homes and Gardens, and Australian House and Garden. And they're all, you know, house and garden type stuff. I love Country Style. I always look at this one at the shops. Luna is having, oh no, it's Midnight. Midnight is having a playtime and a half on the top of the bed head. Then this cat was not included. We also got some tangy tubes. They kind of look like cheesels, so I'm sure Violet will enjoy those. This was a choice, so you could choose between a tea towel or a wooden serving board, and so I picked the serving board. It's acacia wood, so I thought that was pretty good. So between, you know, these magazines all retail for what, let's see, $10.20, $10.20, they're all about $10, so you got $30 of magazines and the chopping board. Even if you don't use any of the other stuff, you've got your value's worth. We have sponges, we have Polly waffle bites, some face cream, a sanitizer and deodorant spray cleaner. This, if you like Foods, it's like a, you know, HelloFresh type thing. You get $2.10 off 5 boxes. I probably won't use that. I'll see if anyone I know wants it. We've got some curry sauce. These, I have a feeling, yeah, these I think were in the other bag as well, and Violet already ate them on the way home. Stop. Pancake mix, apple crumble bites that look really yummy. Some of this snack mix thing. We've got some instant soup, some tea, more tea, stain soap, chickpeas, coffee, wipes, an absolute ruckus from the cats. And then under here, this was the one that got me. All of this kind of makes sense because, you know, the audience I think is basically females between the age of like 30 and 70. I don't know. That's what I'm just guessing. But this was a strange inclusion. This is called, let's see if I can focus it. This is called Charlie Carp All-Purpose Fish Fertilizer Pellets. Slow release. Only fertilizer dedicated to helping the environment by saving Australian rivers and lakes from European carp. What do I do with this? I don't have fish. It just seemed like a very strange inclusion. So anyway, yeah, that was very strange. And then you get tote, which will be a great, you know, beach bag. It's humongous. So that was the Better Homes and Gardens one. I think it was worth the money. You know, a bit of an extra treat for Mum for surviving the show. Alrighty, on to the next show bag, which now Midnight and Luna have decided that they are they are the keepers of. So you got this tote bag, which I will definitely use. It's nice and big, and I feel like all of my big, you know, shove everything in it type bags are, what you doing? Are all dark, and so I feel like a light one would be nice. Both of these I also realised had a box of salt and vinegar crackers, which I gave to my mum. And I think this one also came with veggie straws, which Violet already ate, I think. But you get a brightening mask, which I will pass on because I'm just not a mask person. I don't do any skincare. I find my face just reacts too much to products, so I just don't. And yeah, I'll pass that on. Aaron loves Earl Grey tea, so this is an Earl Grey and vanilla tea. Your $20 voucher for some cosmetic brand, a couple of pimple patches, skin gummies, we'll see how they go, a hangover juice, a little snack of crackers, playing cards, which is random. I'll probably give those to Violet, some pads. These already got cracked into. There's one left, and the 3 people that ate them in the car said they were absolutely delicious. So if you're looking for a new snack bar, there you go. A mascara. This is, if it's not going to focus because it's so shiny, it's the Maybelline The Falsy Surreal. So yeah, I usually use the MCO Beauty one, but I did used to use Falsy, so I'll use that. We have some non-alcoholic wine. I don't drink, but I'm sure Aaron will have a go at that. Multi-award winning. A a razor, more of the Polywaffle Bites, another brightening serum. They're very concerned with our brightness. We have a Lano Lips lip balm, some hydrating milky toner, snow mushroom hyaluronic acid. Yeah, I'll probably pass that on. I don't think I was meant to get 2 of these, but I got 2 brushes, so that's always nice. I'll probably give one to Vi and keep one because I don't have a big brush, not that I use it for anything, but I put makeup on whenever I go to weddings, which is maybe once a year, so I'll keep it for that and she can play with the other one. And then we have hyaluronic acid and water cream, which does something to your face. And then you got a choice of either the summer or the autumn edition of the InStyle magazine, and a choice of caps. It was cream or brown. I went with cream because I just bought a cream hoodie with a birthday gift card, which is cream with a maroon writing on it, so I thought that could go with that. And you also have that. So that is the show bags. I hope you've enjoyed this short little vlog of our adventure to the Easter show. Oh my gosh, she's in zoomy mode. Whenever, can you hear the cockatoos in the background? Whenever there's cockatoos, she goes a little bit crazy. Alrighty, so between the cockatoos and the cats, this was a chaotic end of the video, but we had a really great day. Like I said, it was just packed. I feel like it was past a comfortable capacity of people, and I do wonder if they cut it off at any point, but it broke record numbers that they weren't expecting. It was the first day of the show. But I really still can't get over, oh my gosh, cockatoo. You're right, bro. There we go. I couldn't believe the amount of primary school kids on school excursions. I could not imagine taking a bunch of primary school kids on school excursions. If you're new to this, to us inky rad peeps online, I used to be a primary school teacher before I had the kids, and I cannot imagine anything worse than being in control of 80, 90 children at the where we go, the Easter show. I went to the reptile park the other week with Archie's school for his school excursion, and I had a group of 7 children, much more manageable. But these didn't even have parent helpers. They were just the teacher and the class, and maybe one like learning support or yeah, it was wild. Okay, anyway, I will see you in the next video very soon. Let me know if you went to the Easter show, if you're a Sydney sider, and what you got, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know what the next one is. Let me know in the comments what type of videos you'd like to see in the next one. All right, bye.